I am going to be talking about this Sluban set right here. So this set here is 231 pieces and just one of the many block-based construction projects that we have here at Hearns Hobbies. Hi everyone, welcome to another Hearns Hobbies video. My name's Finley. You probably recognize me from some train live streams a little earlier. Well, today I'm not going to be talking to you about trains. We're talking about one of our other many products we have at Hearns Hobbies, Sluban. And specifically, I am going to be talking about this Sluban set right here, the Bulldozer from the Town Construction series. So this set here is 231 pieces and just one of the many block-based construction projects that we have here at Hearns Hobbies. It's really good, this type of set, because it's good for younger children, as many people probably think of Hearns Hobbies mainly as a adult shop. But we do have many stuff for young children as well, including our Sluban range. Other brick models we have include Kirby and Nanoblocks, as well as several others. And today, we'll be building this one. To start off the building of the construction of the Bulldozer, we need to set ourselves up first. And that's going to be pretty easy to do. Just get this, a tub. I always get a tub, basically, for building it in. Because when you put the blocks in here, especially on a table, it's not going to go anywhere, pretty much. It's really important for that. So let's crack on and crack open the box. So, let's quickly figure out where we're going to open this box from. Let's try it from up here. Get my hands out of the way so you can actually see what I'm doing. Open that up. And inside the box, you'll see many fun things. All right. In the box, which I will put aside so we don't be in our way, we have the instructions, which is very incredibly important, and the bags of all of our stuff, as well as a little Sluban poster. Very cute, of various sort of other things they do, as well as what they're all about. And of course, the stickers. Very important as well, these stickers. So let's crack on. First up, we're going to open the bags and get them into the tub. Start off with the construction tracks. They're going to be fun to do. Get them in there. Put the bag aside. Get another bag. Open that up. Get that all in there. Make sure it's all empty. And finally, final bag. Open that up. Get it all in there. All right. We're going to put that to the side, and we're going to take a look at the instructions now. First up, of course, is this a very useful code. The different color guides that you will see inside of the model, very useful, and how to construct the minifigure. So we'll get out the minifigure materials. So we'll get out his jacket and his hard hat. Put that on there so you can easily see it more. We got his head. We got his hands. And we will get his final two, his legs. And now we just need his arms and torso. There's his torso, and his arms is in there as well. So, first up order of business on doing this, we need to connect the legs to the torso. Should be simple enough. Just sort of slide them in there, and you're sorted. Now, with Sluban, you need to lift his arms up like this. I'm going to try and get his... we're going to need to pull his arms out. Apologies. Then we're going to put the jacket on it. So we've now got a pair of overalls. Then we're going to connect his arms, his hands, to his arms. They recommend several ways of doing it. I'm just going to slot them in like this, but they can also tell you, as you can see in the instructions, recommend have him holding the neck of the minifigure so it can be easily applied. But I find this just as easy, just pushing it in like that. And now we've got little arms. I'm going to put them in facing the correct way, which is this way. They've got a slight, as you can see, they have a very slight bend to them. You want that bend facing the front. Oops, I've just pulled that off. So you want that bend facing the front like this. Slot that in, and you have his arm on. Do that for the other arm. And now he's secured. He's got his arms right in there. And now we're going to connect his head into it. Just slot it down into there. Like that. With a little bit of force. Then put on his little hard hat. And before you know it, we've got ourselves a little Sluban minifigure. Look at this little guy. He's waving to us. How adorable. Little friend. We are going to put him to the side. And now we're going to start on the actual process of building the vehicle. They always have very useful guides in all modern brick build sets. A guide at the top showing which pieces you need to be in the construction. So in this thing we're going to need one 2x10 piece. We quickly get it out and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. 2 1x4 plates, which I shall quickly grab now because I found them. Oh, that's the wrong one. As you can see, most of it is sorting, and this is what's useful to have in a tub next to you, just so you can have it. We've got another piece right here, and now we need 8 of these axle holders. We got 2 here. Grab 2 more. Like here. Grab 2 more. That's not one. All right, let's see now. Here we go, 2 more, and now we just need a final 2. Here they are. There we go. Now the first step is to set them all together, like this. So we're going to put this, as Scott shows on the top. Going to put that in there, and that over on top of that one. Going to put the plate there. Then we put 2 rows of the axle holders pieces. Into that, into that, into that, and the 2 1x4 like that. Then the axle holders like that. The first step has been completed. We now have a base of a bulldozer. And also asked for this one. They need 2 modified 1x4 bricks with the side studs, like so. A 1x8 brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Put that there. And now we need 1 1x2 plate. 1x4 plate, excuse me. Sorry, a tile. 1x4 tile, which we have here. And this is where we put our first sticker on. Sticker 03. Grab that. They say they want us to put it at the bottom of the tile. So we get that here. And we should probably do this in the other direction. Like so. And we just get that on like so. There you go. Nice tile. Now we've got a stickered tile. What it wants us to do is put one of the modified blocks at the end. I've just discovered it wants us 2 1x8 bricks, which I've now grabbed. Second one, right there, that there, want the one block there, and then we put the sticker, assumably with the sticker facing down, so, or sticker face on the bottom so it faces upwards. There we go. Next up, well, this looks like fun. We're making the holdings for the tracks. So we're going to need 1 2x4 plate, 1 Technic pin, as it's known as. Put that there. We'll need 2 1x2 tiles. These guys, put them there. We're going to need 2 modified 1x4 bricks with tile holders, axle holders. Put that there. And we're going to need a double length. There we go, tail bit, Technic pin. There we go. And we're going to need 2 modified 2x2 plates with a stud on the top. There you go. We'll have them right there. And now we're going to simply follow these instructions. First up, put these together like so, and put them on top of the plate, like that, and like that, like so. Then they want us to put the modified tiles on top like that, and the regular tiles like so. And that should be nice and easy. And they want us to put the long end of the super long pin in like so at this end, like so. So it goes through, and the regular pin on the other side. That's a little bit. There you go, like so. And then we get this with the tile facing backwards and plug them in into the center, like so. So the super long pin, as you can see, is closest to the stick into tile. And now we simply do it on the other side. So we will again grab our Technic pin. If I can find one. Here it is, a Technic pin. A 2x4 plate. 1x2 tiles. I can again find them. Joys of Lego, of Sluban. Nearly did a Freudian slip there. And then we want the modified 1x4 bricks, like so, and the modified 2x2 tiles. There we go, like so. I'll simply do it the same way we've done it last time. Bricks, modified bricks lengthwise on the tile, like so, plate like so. Modified tiles on top like that, and the plates on top of the modified tiles, sort of like that. And then we're putting the long pin, which I forgot to grab. I'll quickly find that and grab that. Here it is. We're going to put that on the other side, so it then goes on this end of it instead, like so. It needs a little bit of a push. Put the pin, regular pin, length pin on this side. There's a little bit of fighting back. There we go, in there. Turn this around again and put it in like so. Again, so the long pin is facing towards the stickered tile, like so. There we go. Now what we're going to need to do, 4 gears, 4 modified pins, and 4 little holders. Got 2 of those pins, right, that, make sure it doesn't escape. 2 more of them, like so. Oh, I see, they want the slightly different ones. Ah, interesting, Sluban, interesting. Excuse me, let me get the ones with the bigger holes in them, is what it says in the instructions. Yes, I've just noticed one's got small holes, one's got big holes, as you can see. Big hole, small hole. This one's specifically opting for the one with the big holes. Put the 2 small hole ones back. Need 4 of the gears, the big of the small gears. Grab those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I want 4 of the holders. So we'll quickly grab those. Alright, easy. That's a pretty simple fix. Put the holder on top. Actually, no, it'll be easy if we do it like this. Put the holder through the bar. Put the bar into the gear. Doesn't matter which way. No. And there you go. And just plug that into one of the holes. There you go. And that spins quite freely. And we're just going to do that 4 times for each wheel holder for the tracks. There we go. In we go. And in we go. Like I said, slide the little holder into a tile, like so. Tile into the gear, like so. Gear into the bulldozer, like so. And we've got that one more time. Onto the pin. Pin onto the gear. And then the whole thing into here. Now we're going to need 64 of these. So we're just going to grab them out and count them. Not a particularly quick way of doing it. What a way of doing it. So we got 3 here. 6 here. And we're going to need 64 of them. 9. Got 9 there. 12. 15. 18. 21. Oop, dropped it. 24, 27, 30, 32, darn it. Now we just need to get another pile of those. So, let's start up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 32. Now we've got 2 piles of pinions and we just need to connect them all together. This is going to be a little bit of a tedious process, but it'll be incredibly rewarding. We just push them in together like so. I'm just going to do this for all of the linkages. So put that over the white so you can see what I'm doing. Literally just get slotted through together like so. Now I'm going to do this many times for both sides. But it shouldn't be too bad. I can give you some little trivia while I do this on what we're building. So a bulldozer, despite being mostly known and almost iconic for its use in demolition work, is actually not a demolition vehicle and is very rarely used in demolition work. This is because a bulldozer is not a demolition tool. It is in fact an earthworks tool. It is designed for moving heavy earth and dirt and rubble out of the way of various occasions. This is both in civil, construction and military purposes. And bulldozers are incredibly useful at this task, being very strong heavy vehicles with huge blades simply for pushing stuff around. Bulldozers will sometimes also come equipped with a back blade, specifically for breaking up the earth whether it's crawling over it, useful for various reasons in construction work and sometimes even farming. Bulldozers have existed, were actually an offshoot of the original crawler tractor. Crawler tractors being tractors on caterpillar tracks. They would usually be modified with blades equipped, and that would become the bulldozer eventually. Bulldozers have been around for many, many years and have come up in all shapes and sizes, including in wheeled variants, but most commonly known as tracked variants. Older bulldozers didn't have cabins, but almost all modern bulldozers are equipped with cabins to protect the driver in case of emergencies and in their case of work, as well as just for basic comfort. And also, we should talk a little bit about block building as we do this. Block building is a form of model making, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with, and Sluban is a very big brand and top leading brand of this sort of thing. With incredibly high quality brick molds, as well as an affordable price, Sluban is one of the very best brands for doing this sort of thing. Sluban has been around for quite a few years at this point, and they focus a lot on military models, as you might know them for. However, they still also do plenty of civilian stuff if this bulldozer is anything to show by. The bulldozer is not the only one in their construction range. They also have many other things, including a very large dump truck and even several excavators, both wheeled and tracked. It makes Sluban a very fun way of doing this when it comes to this sort of toy. Sluban also has their model bricks range, which are large bricks designed for more serious modelers rather than as toys. Their model brick series has many advantages, such as being far more detailed and while they're not as strong and tough as a toy, the great advantage that brick built models have always had, that if something goes wrong and they break, it's incredibly easy to fix them. You literally just put them back together again. It's the great advantage of them. And an even bigger advantage is, if you don't like what you've built in the end, you can just take it apart and do whatever you want with the pieces. And that's always a fun thing to do with your brick built models. And Sluban can give you that, as well as our other brands such as Kirby and Nanoblocks. So as you can see, I've already completed one set of tracks, and I'm currently steaming through this set of tracks. As you can see, it's not hard to put the linkages together. It's just it's just a bit time consuming. But once you're done, it'll be all worth the effort, as these Caterpillar tracks make quite the good effect on the completed toy. The Sluban Bulldozer that I'm building currently is also not just useful as a toy, as it also looks good enough to be used as a display piece in its own right. So even if you're not going to get much play out of it, you can still leave it on a scene and it'll still look bloody brilliant. Alright, just a handful of linkages to go, and then we will be done setting this all up. Alright, just 4 more to go now. 4, 3, oop, that one's a bit harder, 2, and the final one. Alright, now it's time to put these onto the Caterpillar tracks. Try to put the tracks onto the vehicle. So we're going to quickly get it over here. We're going to line it up over the tracks. Simply push it over and connect it up like so. And yeah, I've done this a little bit wrong. No worries. Like I said, great thing about these models, if you do something wrong, just simply take it apart, put it back together again. That's one side of tracks done. Now time for the other side. Line it all up on it. Take it over, connect them up, and there we go. Now we've got some Caterpillar tracks. Look at that. That's incredibly satisfying to do. Very free rolling. That's excellent. Absolutely excellent. Now we can continue on to the rest of the model. Now we just need one modified plate with a bar at the end. So here we go. Modified 1x2 plate. We need a 4x8 plate in yellow. There you go. One 1x4 plate. Let's see if I can't find out where that's gone up to. Here it is. 1x8 plate. And 2 modified 1x2x4 plates with side studs like so. A very useful part. Now we're going to put these on top. The 4x8 plate goes to the rear where the sticker tile is. That just sort of goes on top like that, like so. We put the 1x4 tile, yep, right there, and the modifieds at the other end opposite of the sticker. Then we put the modified plate over that where the sticker is. Now we're doing a bit of the cabin. We're going to need one 2x6 plate like that, 2 2x4 plates like so, one 1x4 plate, 4x4 plate, excuse me, like that, and one seat like that. Now we're going to place the 2x4 plates like so, just with the ends right onto the studs of the modified tile. We'll put the plate, this chair, right here, so it's flush with them. Then we put the 2x6 plate, right on that, like so. And the 4x4 plate goes on top of the whole thing, like so. Now what are we going to need? We're going to need one 1x2 plate. So I just need to find that. There we go, 1x2 plate. 2 1x6 plates, like so. 2 1x5 plates. Let's see if I can't find those. Here's one. And let's see if I can't find the other one. Here it is. Excellent. And one 2x2 plate. There we go. So we're going to put the 1x2 over the modified black plate with the pin on it. Then we put the 2 1x6s on here so it's flush with the rear 1x2 plate, like so. Put the 2x2 plate over here so it's nice and just in front of the chair and flush with these. And then we put the 1x5 plates here flush with the rear of the bulldozer. Next up, we're going to need one 1x4 plate, two 1x4 tiles, like so. We put them on here so you can see the difference. One plate has studs at the top, the tile does not. Then we're going to need two little of these holders for something like, something like this for hold the little joysticks, and then we need the joysticks themselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the joysticks into the holders with these two. I'm not sure if you can see them right there. These little, they got little rings around them. They go at the top, so the non-ring side goes at the bottom like that, like so, and that'll go right here in front of this chair, like so. Do that for the other end, like so, and we'll put that right in front of the chair, like so. And make sure like that. We put the tiles right here above, between, right where the levers start, tracing to the back, and then we'll put the 1x4 plate on like so. It's beginning to look like a bulldozer, isn't it? Take that over to the next side. Now we need one 1x4 plate, like that. Some of these plastic pieces, I'm not quite sure what you call them off the top of my head, but we all know what they are. These little guys, these little bar pieces. Always very cute. Put them on there. And we need some 1x2 curved slope pieces. So there's one. This is sort of what it looks like. As you can see, it has it sort of has a little 1x1 space there, so we'll put those there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get the 1x4 plate, put that there right next to the right in front of the levers. Put the slopes right here, covering up that last bit of yellow at the front, just like so. And then we're going to put the bars along the 1x4 or 1x5 plate that we put down earlier, like so. Whoops, one of the gears just came out. No worries, like I said, you can just fix it right up. Put them like that, and you do it so it'll be so the angle will be sort of like this. So it's sort of, as you can see, the angle is so it's sort of angled inwards, like so. You can sort of get a little bit of leverage in, get them tucked down and engaged, like so. Now we're going to need is the two windshield pieces, like so, very nice. Two 1x2 bricks. We can find them. There's one, and there's the other. 1x2 bricks. Put them right there. We need 1x2 modified bricks with pin holders. Put them right there. And now we're going to need 1x2 modified bricks with some grill detail on them, like so. Also, they have open backs, which should make them easy to identify. Put them there. Put the cab piece onto the exposed tiles, one at the front and one at the back, like so. We put the plates, the regular bricks, one at the front, one at the back. Put the pieces with the pinholes at the front, one there, and we have the piece with the grills right behind them, with the grills facing outwards. So as you can see, it should look like that. Now we need one 3x4 plate, like so. Two modified 1x2 plates with side studs. These guys. Put them down there. And one more of the places that we had put upon the sticker. A 1x2 plate with the spar on it. So we'll place the 3x4 brick right here above the engine, where the engine bay is. It's a little bit of corrosing. There we go, it's in there. Put the modified tiles on top, so it's nice and flat and flush, like so. Then we put this guy right here at the rear of the cab, so it looks like that. Now what we need is a top of the cab piece, nice solid piece, 2 modified 2x2 tiles with studs on top, but in black this time. A little bit hard to see on the camera. I think you can kind of see it like that. We need 2 of them. We'll put them there. 1 1x4 plate modified to have no 2 studs in the middle, and then 2 1x2 grill pieces in black. So, with my finger, get it. There you go. These little pieces. Put them there. What we're going to do is we're going to put the cabin on top like this. So it should look like that. Put the tiles, the modified tiles, on top of the engine compartment, like so. The grill pieces just in front of those modified tiles, like one there, and one there. And then we'll get this guy, put him right there, so it should look like this. Alright, getting there. Oh, and now we're getting up to the front. So we're going to need 2 1x1 round tiles in black, so these little guys. We'll put them there. We need 2 1x1 round plates, so they're clear. A little bit hard to see. If we put them on the Bulldozer, you should be able to see them. There you go. Put them there. We're going to need 2 regular 1x1 plates. Little guys, put them right there. 2 little round pieces, not quite sure what you call those ones, but we should know what they are. Will look like little these guys. They should, so you can see, like that, little hut looking thing, like that. 2 1x1 tiles in elongated cheese pieces. These little guys, sort of like so. Put them there. 2 1x1 grill slopes, 1x2, sorry, grill slopes in black. So this thing, as you can see, it's a grill, but it's a slope. Very fun. Put that there. 2 regular 1x2 grill pieces in black, what we had earlier, and 1 1x2 brick, 1x1 round brick, like so. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to put them all together. So we're going to put the round regular plates, the grill, sorry, at the very bottom, like one so, and one like so. Going to get these, the slope grills on line 2, 3, and 4. As you can see, so it'll make sort of that shape. Now we're going to put the stickers onto these pieces, onto the elongated cheese pieces. Get the crawl sticker out. We're going to go on one. Now usually I'm going to put these right to the edge of them because they're continuous stickers, so they should, there you go, and like so. Make sure that's on straight. It's on straight enough. And we get the dozer piece and put that on the other end. I've noticed I've put this on upside down, so I'm going to have to remove that in just a sec and fix that. Always measure twice, cut once. That's the saying, and I've ignored it. So I'm going to have to take off the crawl sticker, put it back on. Not a major issue. It should be this way. Put that on like so. Put it on. I've got it twice. Might as well put on straighter this time. There we go. All right, there we go. Put them together. You got crawler dozer. Put crawler, crawly on one side and dozer on the other. And now you've got crawler dozer. That's a very nice looking front. Now we're going to make the headlights. We put the stud in the little hut piece. It's a little bit. Give me a moment. Needs a little bit of coercing. There we go. Put it on like so. Sorry about that, you couldn't really quite see it. Oh, I see. Then you put the 1x1 tile underneath. Oh, I'm learning. There you go. Put them on like that. It's got a nice little piece. So we can make the bump of the modified tile, sort of like that. Do that for the other side. 1 by 1 tile on the hut piece. And we put the thing, a 1 by 1 modified clear round plate onto the hut piece, like so. Put that on that. Now we're going to put one of these tiles, onto one end, that end. I'm going to put one tile on top of the stud, the brick, sorry, and put that brick on the other end. So it should kind of look like that, with the elongated side on one end and a short one on the other. Now we're making the rear blade. We're going to need the blade piece, like so. 1 by 2 modified plate, like so, with the bear, and the 2 little arm pieces, black. These little guys. See that? Put them there. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around, have it facing that way, and put the plate on there, like so. We put these arms with the bend going downwards, like as we downwards as the constructed. So it should look like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to connect that to the rear of the dozer, like so. I just need to line it all up and connect it. There you go. Now the bulldozer has its rear plow, which you can pose as ever you like. I'm going to have it a bit like so we can roll it along. Look how cute that is. Next up, we need 2 of these axle holders, the 2 by 2 that we used all the way back at the start. Get some of those. We need the modified bar holders with 2 ends connections, like so. And we need the pieces, the half pin, half bar, with the small holes in them this time, like so. Yep, so we put them like that, and then we're going to do this. One end was to put the pin, the axle holder, and the dual molded thing, the dual bar, with the short end facing like this. So you've got the bottom sticking out like so, you've got the long end sticking out like that, and we're just going to do that both sides, like so. And then we just sort of put them together like so. And we'll just put them to the side for the time being next to the builder. Now we need a 4 by 8 brick plate, right so. A 2 by 6 plate, like so. And 4 modified 1 by 2 by 2, sorry, 1 by 2 by 1 plates with the side studs, but this time as in grey. What we're going to do is, so we're going to put these back. So, just going to put these on like so. One is going to go underneath, like, let's see if I can line it up like so. It's going to go underneath like so. Get these modified plates, one there, at the ends, one there, and one there. Plate like that. And then it'll look exactly like it does in the instructions. Sort of did it the opposite way that it asked us to do, but gave us the same result. Oh, we're building the blade, I see. Now we're going to need is 1 by 8 plate, like so, and 4 2 by 3 tiles, like so, all in grey. Put this side, the one tile on this, on the side opposite to where these are, where the bar holders are, like so, and the tiles we put on the side of the bar holder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Smash a doodle doos. Now we're going to put the side. We need 2 wing pieces facing opposite directions, like so, and we're going to need 4 1 by 2 elongated cheese slopes in grey. There we go. We'll put this side, this side sloping upwards on this, so the higher bit is on the side with the studs. Do that on the other side, like so. We put the elongated cheese pieces on, and they'll go on like so, like so, like so, like so. So it kind of, oops, I put that on the wrong way. so it looks like this. Then on the back, we're going to get 2 more of these modified 2x2 axle holders, and 1 anti-stud little circular friction anti-friction pad, like that. On the back here, we put one of these on like one of the pin holders like that, other pin holder like that, and the anti-stud in the center of it all right there. Now we're going to build the arms for this. So we're going to need 1 of these half bar half pin with the small holes. We've got this whole construction right here, which will be nice and fun. 2 regular pins, like so, and then this fun little piece right here, which seems to be a sort of thing. Oh, it's got a pin there and a bar there. I see. Okay, so we're going to put the bar in like so. So it'll be like that. Need to get the bulldozer back. This is going to go right here, like so. So it'll be looking kind of like that on that angle. And then we're going to get the 2 pins. One is going to go right. One pin's going to go right here on this side. One's going to go on this side, and they're going to connect the bulldozer to its blade. Just need to get a little bit of coaxing in. There you go, like so. Then we're going to connect it. One's going to go on the front pin, like so. Like so. And one is going to go into the bulldozer, but into its plug like that. Now it's half connected. Put that to the side again. Oh, actually we're going to do it, and they're going to get the same pieces we got last time. 2 regular pins, half pin, half bar, specialized piece, and the thing. Don't know what to call this piece. Alright, we'll do exactly the same steps as we did last time, just reversed. So bar into the piece. It's going to go on to the bulldozer like so, angled off. Then we're going to put in the 2 pins, one on that side, on the specialized bar. Sorry, excuse me. One's going to go on like that. One's going to go in right there. And we're going to connect these to the bulldozer, to its blade, to the bulldozer. We're going to put it one right there onto the bulldozer. Oops, sorry, I'm doing it in a poor framing. There we go. Onto the bulldozer. Other side into the blade. Hey, there we go. Now we're grabbing 2 of the bar pieces, finally a regular bar, and 2 more of these little guys. So these pieces that we used earlier in the construction of the blade. And what we're going to do is, we're going to put these through the holes we created earlier into the blade, like so. And we're going to put these pins into it like that. I'm going to do the exact same onto the other side, into the bar, and we're going to put it in like so. And now we've got, look at that, hydraulics. Isn't that sick as? And it should look like that. And before you know it, that's the end of the instructions. Wowee! So we put that to the side, and we've now got ourselves a bulldozer. Working hydraulics, can go up, down, up, and can push it in. Fantastic crawling action. It's got a rear blade. And of course, you got your builder. And I didn't even get to show you a little shovel just for him. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the builder into the bulldozer. Make the whole cab off. Get him in like so. Put him in. If we can't get him holding onto the, I'll see if we can't get him holding onto the bars. That'll be fun. Get him on one. Oh, so excuse me. Having a little bit of an issue here. Just my ineptitude at doing anything. Alright. And we get you playing nice with the bars. Alright. Alright. No, I don't. Alright, I think that'll do. Oh, excuse me. Dear. It's all gone a bit wrong for old Finley. Come on. Sit down. There we go. Now he's into the chair. Just had to remove the chair. Right there. His arms a bit in. The cab on. Back on. And there you go. Got a builder and his bulldozer. Have him holding the little shovel like that. You got yourselves a bulldozer. He's gone. And there you go. And just in case you're curious, you even get some leftover pieces. Like that. So we've got some leftover. We have some spare pieces. We have 3 track blades. One of the 1x1 tiles went round. A 1x1 plate clear. One of the pin holders. 2 of hands. A 1x1 yellow plate. And a whole other lever. You got the instructions right here. And before we run off, I'll just show you what some of the other stuff you can get in the Sluban construction range. Including right here, so we have the bulldozer as we built. You can also get like this, a wheeled loader, a wheeled excavator, and a big dump truck, as well as several other stuff. This has been, put that down there. This has been Finley recording from Hearns Hobbies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll enjoy your little toy bulldozer, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.